Hello, BookTube. Tim here from World of Sleuths. Yes, this is first video I've made since I've changed the name of the channel. Over a week and a half ago, I had made a video saying that I was thinking about changing the name to reflect that the direction that I was going, where I'm just going to be talking about thriller and mystery novels on this channel, and since that's mainly what I read anymore, and so I decided to change the name of the channel to reflect that, and you might notice it just a little bit. Excuse me there. But I have plans for this channel. Like this video is, I'm planning on doing a weekly wrap up, not a monthly wrap up, because I figure a weekly one helps better, because I can't make too long of videos at a time because of health problems and stuff, and then but it will be like a weekly wrap up, and also in the same video it will be my current reads, which is similar to like the Friday reads, but I figure I'll probably do it on Saturdays, like today's a Saturday. And I don't do TBR videos either, because I tried doing TBRs, but I don't follow them. Because I change my mind of what I want to read next all the time, or I might go to the library to check out like a couple books where the books are due within 21 days, and I want to have those books done within that amount of time. So what I've decided that I'll try doing a weekly video where it's a weekly wrap up and current reads, which I'll be doing in this video, and also I'll be do some tag videos, and I'll do some discussion videos too. Like I thought of what I want to do, that I want to start up a discussion, but I will not do book review videos, because I have a book review blog that I have, and I do all my book reviews there. I feel I do better justice for a book review in writing it instead of putting it into a video. In a video, I tend to leave stuff off that I intend to put in there, or when I write it down, it's a lot easier to add, or in a video I'd have to refilm it and everything. So like I said, so in this channel it will mainly be the weekly wrap up and current reads, and some tag videos and discussion videos, and sometimes I'll join in on readathons, and I'll post videos with those too. Okay, with that said, I'll show you this. Oh shoot! Just a minute. I have to get the book I just finished. For the wrap up, there's only one book I've read this week. That was The Cardinal of the Kremlin by Tom Clancy. This book's from 1988. It's in the Jack Ryan universe, is what they call it, because there are several books in it. Most that Tom, of course, they were around, all written by Tom Clancy up until his death, and started out with the Hunt for Red October. See, this was the fourth novel written by him, but the fifth one in the Jack Ryan universe. See, The Sum of All Fears, his second novel. The second novel he wrote was not a Jack Ryan novel, but two books that he wrote later than this, Without Remorse and Red Rabbit. Red Rabbit were both take place before this does. This one takes place later on in the 80s, during Ronald Reagan's time presidency. It's the Soviet Union's is in the middle of the war in Afghanistan. Both the Soviet Union and the United States are working on their strategic defense initiative programs, and both still in experimental phases, and they're also working on they're also working on nuclear arms reduction treaty. Yes, those things are stuff that actually happened back then, but that to set a backdrop of the time period of this novel. But in this novel, there's the CIA has an agent that's that's a higher-ranking Soviet official, a Soviet citizen, a higher-ranking one, that has been an agent for them for a good amount of time, that gets detected in this book, and if it's let out, it can jeopardize the nuclear arms talks, or the arms reduction talks, and so and there's other stuff going on. Well, anyway, Jack Ryan is one of the people on the team for the arms reduction talks, and his part, along with the arms reduction talks, since that are going on in Moscow at the session he's going on, he's having to try to get, and this agent's code name is Cardinal, and he's needing to try getting Cardinal out of the Soviet Union while he's there also. And so that's the premise of the book, and it's a longer book. It's 547 pages. There's action throughout the book. Yeah, there's some slower areas in it, but overall it's a good book. I rated the book 4 out of 5 stars. That's all that I read this week. That I got and read this week. Books that I am reading, one that I've been reading for, started reading around the same time, but I only do it when I can't read regular books because with my health problems sometimes, when my light sensitivity is acting up a lot, I just read off my ebook. This on my Kindle, I've been reading this. This is Craig Kennedy's Scientific Detective Mega Pack. These are mainly stories by Arthur B. Reed. They're all but one story, and there's some similar stories in this book. All but one story is in the public domain. The Craig Kennedy ones are from like the early 1900s to around the 1930s, where these stories started out like pulp fictions, or like the Sherlock Holmes books, where they'd be published in magazines, or the stories would be put in magazines or installments of them. And Craig Kennedy is would sometimes be referred to as American Sherlock Holmes. But Craig Kennedy was a biology professor for our college, but he would use science to solve crimes, different scientific methods and stuff, and him and his partner is Walter Jameson, a news reporter. And I'm in the first book in this mega pack, which is a collection of short stories, which similar to some of the Sherlock Holmes book by Arthur Conan Doyle. And the stories are pretty interesting so far. Okay, I'm about to start. Well, I had told Josh of Literary Gladiators that I'd participate some in the Stephen King readathon that he's hosting. I figured I'd read at least one Stephen King book. I read Carrie back when I was in high school, back in '78 during my senior year. And I hadn't read any other Stephen King books, but I have some that I figured I'd give one a try. Well, here's one that's isn't classified as a horror by in my research. This is Dolores Claiborne. This is classified as a psychological thriller. And with me dedicating this, focusing on mysteries and thrillers on this channel, I figured this would be a good one to read for this readathon. So I'll be starting it up today. And then I haven't read much about it. I'm not really sure what it's about actually. So I'll be finding out as I go along reading it. And then also this coming weekend, something that Paperback Junkie is hosting is Agatha Christie, because it would be the anniversary of her birthday. See, the Stephen King readathon is an anniversary of, I think it's like his 75th birthday or 70th birthday later like on the 25th of this month. Well, the anniversary of Agatha Christie's birthday is the 10th, which is a week from tomorrow. And I told Paperback Junkie I'd participate. This is a book I recently picked up at a thrift store. It's 5 complete Agatha Christie novels and they're all unabridged, like you see there. 10 Little Indians, which is and then there are none, and then 4 other complete novels in here. There's over 700 pages in this book. So I'll be starting on reading this book after I get done with Dolores Claiborne. Dolores Claiborne's only like 372 pages, so it shouldn't take me that long. Well, that's all I have for you this time. I'll try to come back with another video this week. I can't guarantee anything on the frequency of videos. I'll try at least doing one every Saturday. Like I said, I'll try, but I can't guarantee it. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.